The stars shone brightly over the galaxy, but the peace they promised was only an illusion. For centuries, humans had lived on their blue planet, unaware that the vast universe beyond was watching, waiting. No one expected war. No one expected the unexpected. It began one quiet morning. On Earth, people went about their daily lives. Children played in the streets, factories hummed with life, and the oceans sparkled under the sun. But far beyond the atmosphere, a fleet of alien ships appeared. They moved silently at first, like shadows gliding across the stars. Then, without warning, the alarms rang. Cities shivered. Satellites exploded. Humanity had no time to react. In the middle of this chaos stood Captain Ethan Cole, a young pilot in the human fleet. Ethan had never seen war up close. He had trained for years, but nothing in his life could prepare him for this moment. He looked out from the cockpit of his fighter, eyes wide, heart racing. The alien ships were enormous tens of times larger than anything humans had ever built. Their weapons were strange and deadly, glowing with energy that could melt steel. "Ethan, report," shouted Commander Hale over the comms. His voice trembled, not with fear, but with urgency. Ethan's voice shook. "Sir, it's worse than we thought. They're everywhere. Our defenses. They won't hold." The commander's face was grim. "We fight, Ethan. Even if we fall, we fight. Humanity cannot surrender." Ethan swallowed hard and gripped the controls. His small fighter felt fragile, almost laughable next to the alien armada. But he knew something inside him refused to give up. Humans were weak, the aliens believed, but they did not understand courage. The first shots rang out. Laser beams streaked across space like deadly ribbons. Explosions shook Ethan's ship. One by one, human fighters were destroyed. Ethan dodged and weaved, trying to survive. Around him, the battlefield looked like a nightmare. Human ships burned, stars disappeared behind clouds of smoke, and the screams of distant battles seemed to echo across the void. Then came the unexpected. A strange signal appeared on Ethan's radar, small, almost invisible. He approached it cautiously. It was an alien scout ship, but inside he saw movement. A child, an alien child, alone, scared and crying. Ethan's heart tightened. He had seen enough death today. Was this how wars began? With fear and sorrow. For a moment, Ethan froze. His training screamed at him to destroy the ship, to follow orders. But his heart said no. Compassion is a strange thing in war, rare and dangerous, but Ethan felt it anyway. He maneuvered his fighter carefully, keeping the child safe. Shielding it from the chaos around, suddenly, the alien commander's voice boomed through the comms. "Human, you hesitate. Strike now or perish with your kind." Ethan's hands shook. He could feel the weight of all humanity on his shoulders. He thought of his family, gone in a previous skirmish. He thought of every life lost, every child who would never see another sunrise. And then, tears filled his eyes. Not for himself, but for all the beings, human and alien, caught in the web of war. Something incredible happened. The alien fleet paused. Their weapons stopped firing. The commanders stared at their screens, confused. They had never seen such emotion before, such pure, unarmed honesty. The humans' tears were not weakness, they were a message, louder than any weapon. Ethan wiped his tears and looked around. Other human fighters noticed. Slowly, courage spread like wildfire. Even the smallest ships moved with renewed strength. The humans had no chance of winning with guns alone. But with heart, perhaps there was hope. The battlefield remained tense. Aliens hovered, waiting, uncertain. Humans attacked, but not recklessly. They protected each other, showing bravery in the face of impossible odds. The galaxy watched as an unexpected thing happened. Compassion changed the course of war. Commander Hale's voice broke through again. "Ethan, you may have just done the impossible. Keep your head, keep fighting, but you've given humanity a chance." Ethan nodded, though he felt no victory. He saw the destruction, the smoke, the countless lives lost. But for the first time, he saw a spark of possibility. Humanity's courage, their tears. Their refusal to give up, these were their true weapons. As the fleet moved forward, a strange calm fell over the stars. The aliens were puzzled, unsettled. They had expected fear, surrender, defeat. Instead, they faced something they had never seen before. A human will that could not be broken. A heart that would not stop caring. Ethan looked at the young alien child again. It gazed back at him, eyes wide with wonder. Somehow, both of them understood that in the middle of chaos, even a single act of empathy could change everything. The battle was far from over. The alien fleet remained powerful, and humans remained few. Yet hope had been born in the heart of fear. And that hope burned brighter than any star. For the first time, humanity understood something vital. Strength was not just in weapons or numbers. Strength was in courage. Strength was in heart. Strength was in refusing to give up, even when the galaxy itself seemed against them. And so, the unexpected war had begun not with victory, not with defeat, but with a single human standing firm, crying for the lives of many, and in that moment, changing the course of history.